balls. I'm sick of talking about your balls. I don't want to talk about my balls. I don't want to talk about DEFLATEGATE anymore. But before we put it to rest, we had to go around to the Fanatic's host and just see who could tell the difference between the 12.5 and the 10.5 balls. That's right. We'll put that to rest, and we're going to put a ball outside in this cold weather before the storm of the century takes over and see what it does to the football. And last but not least, we're going to see how easy it is to remove 2 pounds of pressure from a football, whether or not it was a rogue ball boy or not, Tom Brady himself, but just to see how easy it is and how easy it can be done. All that and more. Check it out.
Now I don't have big quarterback hands. I have small radio producer hands, but I'm going to say that going back to my Pee-wee football days, this is the one that is inflated fully. This is the one that is deflated a little bit because I think I can squeeze it a tiny bit more with my index finger and my thumb.
You, sir,
Deflated, inflated.
are correct.
I should Gronk spike the S out of this ball, but I'll break something in the office.
Jon and Sean, why you guys always have me talking about balls, man? Come on, man, balls. Wait, one's a 12.5, one's a 10.5. Let me see. Holding your balls, I guess. All right. I would have to say I might be wrong, but I'm offensive lineman, so I never touch the ball anyways. I would say this is the 12.5, and I would say this.
Feel it. You tell me. One's 10.5, one's 12.5.
Wow.
This one feels tighter.
Yeah.
This one's heavier.
So which one's 12.5? Which
I'd
one's
say
10?
this is the higher one.
You are correct.
Alright, this is the lighter one.
You are correct, sir.
Boys? Let's get balls.
Great EROCK.
What's happening, buddy?
One has 12.5, other has 10.5.
Can you get mine?
Alright?
I can tell by looking at it.
Oh, can you?
I would say that it's not much of a difference, but I think this is lighter.
All right, now it's your turn.
He said you can tell without looking at it.
I can tell by looking at it.
Looking at
because
it.
Whose
look,
autograph is it?
Alright, so you said you can tell because we're rolling.
the ball on the right is the one with less area. I can see it.
How?
Because,
How could you tell?
Because this. You can see these aren't as tight as that.
10.5 or 12.5?
Yep.
I would say that's the 10.5.
That's incorrect.
This is the great ball debate right here. And I honestly have no idea which one is at 12.5 and which one is at 10.5. And as I'm talking to you right now, I'm trying to guess in my brain and come up with a real credible answer. I have none. 12.5? Am I right?
It's funny, it's hard to even tell which is which. Okay, this one's tight. This one's tighter. This one's got more air.
You, sir, are correct.
Okay.
This is the easiest part, right? All right, so you put it right there. We're actually at an even 13 right here. All right, this is how much. This is what you can do to bring it down to Patriot level. Okay, it's just a 2 count, just like you're pouring a shot at the bar. Ready? 1, 2. That's it.
Such
There you
nice.
go. Where are we at? 10.5.
Yep.
2 count. A 2 count brings it down. You can literally deflate 11 balls in 22 seconds.
Bang!
Oh.
Dougie Spoons.
Rogue ball boy. Rogue ball boy. All right, we are outside the 97.5 The Fanatic Studios, and we have our football that was inflated to 12.5 PSI right out here, outside in the snow. Currently, it is 31 degrees. We have it outside here in the snow. We're going to leave it out here for about an hour, hour and a half. Come back and check it to see what kind of difference there is in the air pressure after being in sub-freezing temperatures outside in the snow, colder than it was up at Foxborough, what kind of effect that had on the PSI of the football. There it is, folks. That's all the evidence you need to see. This football, after sitting outside in the freezing temperatures while snowing before a blizzard in a plastic bag full of ice packs, only lost after an hour 1 pound PSI pressure. There it is, black and white, right here at the Fanatic.